compromise. To the madness, to the madness, I do think that compromise. To the madness, I do think that.
My name is Sharon Blackwood, and today I'm sitting with Miss Gabby Streller. She's an entrepreneur who has been working on social issues for the past 15 years and fighting against obesity and improving the lifespan of people through natural methods. She's also an environmental activist, and she's a member of many organizations that deal with climate change problems. Today I would like to find out about her great invention called the Nano Living System, which I am honored to talk to her about. Now, Gabby, tell me, how do you come up with this unique and impressive concept of the Nano Living System?
Hello, Sharon. Of course. Well, the Nano Living Space is an invention that answers to the big problematic in the cities like New York, London, which the density is very, very much a problem. And we try to find a way to create a small space that can be completely comfortable, but at the same time that we take care of the sustainability and that we understand too that safe resources and energy is a big part of the problem in the big cities. But for us, Nano Living System is the solution for the future in big cities like New York, London, Singapore, everywhere where density is a problem.
What makes the Nano Living System different from any other small living space?
The Nano Living Space is very different than ordinary, just a small space, because we have a technology which is a patent technology named the suspended technology, which basically what it is that in a small space like a studio, which can be 250 square foot, you have completely privacy, because with the suspended technology you are able to put your bed in the roof. And when you arrive to your living room, you have a completely free area in your living room. You have absolutely no any kind of morphine bed or things that they are kind of uncomfortable for the night or that everybody can see your mess. This is completely a free environment for you to work, for you to have a social life. And at night, the same way that you put your curtains down, you push a button and your king-size bed comes down and it becomes transformed into a king-size bedroom. And as I said, a 250 square foot space can be converted to 500 square foot because we can do the same exactly in the dining room. The dining room can have a suspending bed that at night the dining room is converted in a second bedroom that you can use as a guest room or you can use for children or whatever.
That is incredible. But is this really achievable?
Absolutely. We have this patent which we work for the last 5 years, and it's a patent which is completely safe, and it's possible to actually even incorporate in actually normal small spaces. By instance, studios in New York, London or Singapore, which the space is really small, we can incorporate this technology. It's completely possible, and we are already patent and do all the studies to know about the safety, and it's completely possible. It's a great innovation, and I think it's a great solution for the density in the big cities, which we will be confront more and more in the future years, because we know that we are not getting less people in the world. Actually, we are more and more people, and the space, they are smaller and smaller. Right? I think it is a great innovation for all of us.
Are these beds comfortable?
The answer is yes, it's very comfortable because you can use any mattress of your choice. Wherever you choose the new beds with different kind of softness and numeric beds, so you choose a orthopedic bed or you choose a Japanese mattress, whatever you choose, you will put it in your technology, suspending technology. Now, it's not like in the morphine bed that you have a specific mattress because the bed has to go inside the closet. In this case, so this invention allowed you to have any kind of king-size mattress, the one that you choose. Or definitely is a completely comfortable king-size bedroom.
This is truly amazing, but can this be done in high rises?
Actually, it's designed to do it in any kind. You can do it single house, you can do it townhouse, and you can see it in high rises. Actually, we're developing right now the Tower Nano Living System, which we are intending to create a tower which people can live in different cities. That means that you can buy your Nano Living System in the tower in London, but we will have third part of other towers around the world that they will kind of let you be there when you need it for your business. We can say like a virtual living. And that is a new thing that is coming soon in our projects. The answer to your question is definitely the nano living system is completely possible to incorporate in any high-rise and actually in already existing buildings, because we can always put the suspending technology in any kind of small space, which is a great thing, because we know in order to be sustainable, we don't want to tear it down and do new. We want to try to save destruction and just to incorporate the technology in the existing places, and that's what we try to accomplish.
You are telling me that I will be able to move my living space to any location I would like to move it to?
Well, it's not exactly like that, but it works like a virtual house. That means you have your fixed domicile, for example, in New York. But if you are a businesswoman and you want to be traveling to Singapore, to London, then you have the possibility to have a membership, and then you can use some of the units that we have available for the members of the Nano Living Towers, that you can actually go there for 3 weeks, up to 3 months. You just have to do your reservation like in any hotel. But the neat thing is that all the towers are connected with our server. That means that people know who you are. You have all your data when you arrive, or you feel completely at home. You can just have your nano living space in New York, and you never need to move from there. But in case that your work or your business really is demanding you to move around, this is a great option for you or for anybody that wants to be in different cities. This is very, very neat.
Where can we buy one of these nano living concepts?
Right now we are working in the first prototype, and by 2010 we will be able to acquire the nano living space and himself everywhere around the world, and we're going to start hearing about the towers too. Our expectation is by 2012 the towers are going to be available in the major cities. The nano living space is going to be available in 2010 for any developer that wants to do smart studios, any person that wants to renovate the existing already spaces, and even private people that they just want to buy the suspending beds for themselves. That is something that we will be hearing very soon in 2010, and we will be very excited to inform everybody about it.
I understand that the nano living system is a Swiss invention?
Well, I am practically Swiss, and the invention is from Switzerland, especially the technology. Of course, the cooperation of many architects in the USA, or we can say that it's a Swiss invention with all the input of the United States of America, and we are planning to manufacture the nano houses here in the United States.
Who came up with this idea of the nano living system, and did it come to you in a dream?
Well, yeah, it can be a sort of dream, but in reality I always feel since college, very kind of annoyed by the fact that when you have a studio, when you open the door, everybody has to see your bed. I think that is a lack of privacy. But I was thinking, it's all been invented. We have this, as I said before, the morphine beds and all kind of beds, but it's always the bed is exposed to the people when they are, in your living room. And I was thinking, why not to use the roof? And we start to develop this idea, thinking outside the box, and it's been a challenge, but it's now a reality, and it's really something that promised to many people to have double space, which is what we all need in the big cities.
Would you compare the nano living system to a smart car?
I can say we have nothing to do with the smart car, but you can compare because the size. We are actually, I think, the smallest space that you can use for 2 bedrooms, living room and dining room. Definitely you can compare into the size with a smart car, because we are a very small living space.
Well, Mrs. Streller, I want to thank you. You're President and CEO of the Nano Living System. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, and I will let you know when the space is available. Like that, you can buy yourself your Nano Living space. And thank you very much.